Wonder how many people are going to call this place AI. Whoa! That was on my back. Whoa! Whee! God, what am I doing? This was dumb. Flowers sure are looking nice. Beach is down that way. There's a hidden waterfall in there, but you'll need to find a good map in order to get to it. Sats recall, doobs and doobettes. Today's adventure is a little bit of a mashup. We are going to go up this trail called Cougar Trap, spin around, and get on top of Cougar Canyon. Now, Cougar Canyon is a popular place for mountain biking and rock climbing. There's kind of a hidden parking lot down here. So, what I'm going to say is probably a little bit hypocritical, but if you're going to do this trail, kind of keep it to a minimum. What I mean is, visit once or twice a year. Just because that parking lot is small and it's used by a lot of different adventurers, so well, it's worth it to hike this place once a year or so. Just try to let everybody have a bit of space. That's all. Share the road. search Cousins Bay on my channel, you will find a whole bunch to this park. Because this park is just loaded with trails. It'll always be worth it to come out here. You'll find something a little bit different and interesting. There's a few parking lots at various entrances. Paintbrushes up. Beautiful little spot though. Yep. Boy, that doesn't look like much of a path. Waxy tree. I don't know if it shows up too well. There's a cliff right in there. I think that's where we're heading to. Oh, hi, buddy. Okay. I missed the dog? Yeah. He's a good brat. He's a good brat. 50% brat. 50% purebred brat. Yeah? I'm sure that's what purebred means. Oh, this looks like it could be fun. Yep. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boys. Yeah. Phew. Despite it being such a popular park, we got the trail all to ourselves. And that's part of the beauty of this area, all of Cousins Bay. There will definitely be the well-traveled trails, but you should be able to spread out enough that you don't run into people very often. Which is pretty nice for a nice peaceful day in the park. Wonder how many people are going to call this place AI. Trying to figure out which clematis is nicer in the sun. Okay, well, this one's taped. What does a trail marker say? Where are we? Yeah, looks like we do turn. Hey, dog face. Hey. Road hoggy. Road piggly. Road piggly wiggly. It's looking like one of those trails that I'm questioning is a trail or not. And it looks decently traveled, but it's just not convincingly traveled. It looks like that tape across there might be where we reconnect. So there's a chance that they just diverted it or something. They just did something to make our lazy asses walk further. That's a whole shrubbery of them. Clematos! I think the plural of clematis is clematos, right? Air is so nice in here though. I know I say that every hike, but it really is. And it's true every time. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, how about a clear shot? Hey. Over here, thank you. You're really letting that 50% Brad out, that's for sure. I thought all the climbing was done for. Holy. We're at 650 meters right now. We'll be climbing up to just below 750. And then from there, it should just be rolling hills and down. I hope. Don't hold me to it. Just in case you need it. It's attached to a tree, but it's also 100.5 years old. Guess I better record just in case I wipe out and everybody will have a good laugh. Oh, that'll put a little shake in your legs. Well, I mean, at least the hiking's tricky, right? You wouldn't want it getting boring or nothing. Very hard to switch into four-wheel drive with a gimbal. We gotta be close to 2K. One and a half, f*** off. And we're not even at 700 meters yet. Not a bad little spot for a break. How's the trail going up?
Well, coming down on this side has been this line. It's my first time here. It's been going up.
Yeah.
Going up that way.
Yeah, we're expecting it because this was ugly steep too. Yeah, okay. This is kind of giving me the knee shakes a little bit, so yeah. I was kind of hoping it would be the worst is behind us. So I guess it is good then that we did take a nice long rest. Yeah, 70 meters and 200. Well, it's like 120. So it's that can't be right though, because that's like a yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll pack up my gimbal too, and then unpack it up at the top. Oh. We are 1.5 kilometers in. We are over 100 meters up. However, we've got 70 meters of steep climbing to go. We ran across a couple other hikers. We were kind of hoping for the news of not too much steeper than what we've already done, but they're saying it's a bit more steep, yet it's easier to go up than go down. Hoist Gracie. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. But I'm really not looking forward to steeper. So I packed up the gimbal and I'm going to use a chest harness for the GoPro. If you're wondering why the video got different all of a sudden, It'll be because I want to go hands-free for this. I didn't realize it was going to be quite this steep. There was virtually no trail data on this guy, so... Maybe I should turn and face the view, hey buds? Get the camera on all that. Remind me why I'm actually doing this sucker of a thing. Yeah, when he says it's easier, does that mean we'd scream on this one for 10 minutes going down and 5 minutes going there, or would we scream at all? Well, at least we get our mountain climbing in for the year. Oh, something's pinching my nipple. That's not gonna make climbing up rocks easier. Huh. Cute little cubby hole. Makes me want to check the phone to see how far I've gone, but at the same time, I don't want my heart broken like that. This one does feel beyond my skill level. This is not halfway yet. And the further up we go, the worse it's going to get. So I think we should bail now before we die. I wish I had trail data on this before we went. But without going, you don't know. Yeah, and there's a couple of rocks. The ones that look loose are stable, and the ones that look stable are loose. All right, buddy, you coming? You gonna come get me's? You gonna come get me's? Oh, what a good boy. Oh, I feel bad for dragging you up there. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you are in runners. Yeah, this was a bad trail to do in runners. Well, at least we know there's only like 2 or 3 really bad spots left. No shame in dirty buns when you're hiking. We can just tell everybody you were getting indecent in a park. No one has to know it's because it was hiking. This looks terrible. Better than it looks. Just jump, eh, buddy? Well, at least we found a new limitation.
What's that?
Ropes and rock, I guess. I don't know. Grade. I mean, there's probably going to be a day where we're hiking a lot more. That will be a bit fitter to do that, but I don't think I trust it right now, and I don't trust it not getting worse. Ugh. It is technical though. Oh. I can hear the water again, so that's a positive. Found our first rope. Hey buddy, no problems for you. Oh, sorry bud. Yeah, I think this is the detour we took. Oh, okay. I can see why they diverted it. Which is kind of fine. Because we didn't get a lot of snow and it's not all that wet, but Oh yeah, this part here will be. Oh, blue butterfly. Whoa! Whoa! Come tiptoe through the muskeg with me. Ouch! Some of those things are thorny. Yeah, I can see an argument for rerouting it. Yeah, this was a significant shortcut, but it would have been nice to know there was a swamp in there first. That just comes with hiking trails, right? Still a beautiful park. This trail definitely knows how to work you to the bone. Yeah, well this wasn't terrible. But yeah, if we turned around here, it'd probably be an easier day. But who wants to live comfortably? Oh. Not horribly far from the parking lot yet. I gotta twist my chest and get everything.
His coach was like, it's okay, you can shoot in one of the later rounds. It's not a big deal. You know, they're right up for
Oh. Just beautiful. Hold him for a sec, this butterfly might land. Oh yeah, he's pretty cute. Did you want a picture of him, or are you filled up on blue butterflies? Alright. Oh. A trail switch. The fact that it's a wider trail gives me hope. People are like So you only like 200 meters in. Why you guys so bagged? Oh, we made it to the creek already. It'll look better up higher with that little mini waterfall. Holy Moses. Holy crowley. Oh, this is pretty nice too. And I'm really proud of you for those downhill sections, by the way. Yeah. And you took them like a champ. What a beautiful park. We will be sleeping well tonight. Now look at all this. All that moss growing out of that rock. You'd think we were at the coast or something. Good thing I blew my entire load on that other trail. And this is definitely more exposed. Oh, a bench. Do you need to stop for a minute? Look at that. Look at that dog smooshed thing. Just say no to dog. How about no nose? How about we start the day off with no nose? A little bit of space would be nice. Thanks, bud. Is that my first ladybug of the year? Very tinies. But yeah, all those misconnected spots. He's a little misfitter. You're gonna eat me lots of aphids, buddy. Eat as many of those guys as you like. Really fill your tums. Holy crepes, hey bud? Holy crepes. Danger, Cupcake. Danger. Found a nice little bench to stop and rest at. So that first trail kind of beat us up a bit. We're pretty close to the intersection. Yeah, viewpoint to the right, climbing to the left. Huh. Well, I guess if you can't do what's right, you can always do what's left. Oh yeah. Wowzers. I would for sure call that gorgeous. Oh, the birds are happy. Oh, we're not back into the steeps, are we? Well, I guess not. It looks like it kind of zigzags up. Do you want to rest in there? Okay. This cliff brought to you by Gamma Corp, Friends of the Hulk. Holy. Oh, yes. On second thought, I'm going to do a quick run up there and I'll come back down, just take a couple of shots with my cell phone, so long as I remember it. Yatta! Yatta, yatta, yatta! As far as I want to be going though, I think. Yeah, we'll do it the boot foot. The boot foot method. I'm also not one to pick battles with gravity. It's fabulous up here though. Yatta! Yatta yo! So that's Kalamalka Lake. This jet out there is Rattlesnake Point. I've taken you guys through there before, a couple of times. Over here will be Vernon. Terrace Mountain is peeking out past that tree there. You can just see the snow on it right there. All right, let's head back to the other hikers. This is what appears to be the absolute end of the trail. There might be a couple little side roundabouts and stuff, but I think I can safely call this completed. Whew. Ooh. Yeah, did you hear the offer I had up there? He said we could get down the canyon by rappelling. So if you want to do that, you're allowed.
No. No. I've done some rappelling. It is not for me.
Yeah, you did some today. What a beautiful place though. This was definitely worth it. Even the struggle at the beginning. Well, is the dog happy with this trail? Is the dog approved? We could hike into the hidden waterfalls. We could hike into the hidden waterfalls. Yeah, they're pretty small too, so they might not even be running. But I think they're part of that creek that we passed. Oh, more Gnarls Barkley. I guess it's not too bad, but yeah, I think my quads could take a break. But there'll be plenty of time to rest at the finish line. We'll be allowed to rest for most of the rest of the day. You finally hit level ground and you realize how much jello is left in your legs. Oh. Whew. Yeah, we don't have a lot of scrambles to do. And we'll be able to gas up the dog at the creek. All right, doobs and doobettes, I think we're almost at the end. I'm gonna sign it off here. Sorry I'm not doing the sign out on my microphones, but c'est la vie. So we're almost back at the vehicle, but it was a good one. Probably 6K, maybe a bit more, all said and done, and getting close to 300 meter elevation gain if you take our full route. If you skip that horribly steep sections, you can probably get away with something easier. Well, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope the adventures follow you. I'll catch you on the next one. Woe I knee, guys. Woe I knee. Well, if we weren't too swift on this trail, we had swifts at the top of the trail. I think that counts, doesn't it? Holy crowley. That was a hike. Kind of technically two hikes, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you for those downhill sections, by the way. Yeah. And you took them like a champ. You took it harder than Jenna Jameson.